Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that water's good. Good morning. Good morning. Shut the front door. Is that? Don't let that be a fake account. Um, Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? I told you I was going to come on and do donation-based readings today. Thanks for liking that. If that's the real old-fashioned hustle, I love you real bad. I'm on your page real bad. Let's see. Hello, hello. How are you, Tori? Let's see. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Hey, Tam. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Thanks for liking the live. If you guys have any questions for this morning, that's what I'm here for. I'm answering questions today. There's a lot going on, and I feel like people need direct answers, and so I'm here to give them whatever you need. And we're getting those questions answered. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I know. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it another week. And nowadays, that's a legit accomplishment, okay? It's a legit accomplishment. Yes, there's everybody hanging in there. Apparently, there's some crazy weather supposedly happening this weekend. So we're getting prepped for that. Making sure we've got arts and crafts in house to keep little folks busy. Yes, and all of the things. All of the things. So what has everyone been up to? You'll be cleaning this weekend. That's, it's funny. I feel like the spirit of spring has hit everybody. Everybody's cleaning stuff out. I have some people, I have some people coming in a little while to do a legit just junk removal. Like, take all this crap away from my house. Please take it, because I don't want it no more. So we're all doing the clean up, clean out. And it's just going to help us move lighter and faster into this new year. The spring equinox is upon us. Like, it just feels very new, very fresh. Like everybody's trying to really, really clear things out. Yep. So until people start asking questions for me to answer, I'm going to share something with you. Hey girl, hey. I clean under my bathroom sink, and baby, I'm embarrassed. Listen, cause you life be life, and don't be embarrassed. Life be life, and I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. Hey Nessa, how are you, love? But yeah, the thing I'm gonna share until y'all start asking me some questions, the spirit really brought in for someone the other day was to stop comparing your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel. They were saying that too many of us are comparing what it looks like in our regular life and what we're seeing on a 60-second clip on TikTok, on Instagram, on a curated YouTube vlog, okay? Hey, I saw my other friend. Welcome in. Yeah, that's a big thing. They said they really want us to stop comparing. Like, it is literally the thief of joy. And you never know what's going on behind the scenes with someone. And it may not even be something bad, but it could be something that you couldn't handle, right? So they really, 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 really were impressing upon us yesterday, especially during that session, to make sure that you're living and enjoying your life. Your life. It's the only one you got, right? And a lot of times we spend so much time focusing on what has happened in the past or what we think is going to happen in the future, and we completely let the present moment just pass by. And we continue to let these current moments build up and pass by until we look up and it's been 5-10 years and we're like, I never took that trip, I never started that hobby, I never did that thing. They really want us to get out and live. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have a question. Okay, if a toy fell off the bed and no one was around to move it, how do I know who moved it? Do you have a deceased grandmother? A great grandmother? That's for Tam. So a great grand, because it felt like a grandma-ish. Hey, Michelle, that's who moved it. Something about being around. And this makes sense because elders like to be around children. You would think of your passed on brother. It was not your brother this time. He's around. Look, he's around for sure. As most brothers, very protective, but he was like that with him. That was great grandma. Yeah. I'm just checking to see if brother or grandma had something to say or if they were just moving stuff around. Do you have an altar, Tam? Because I feel like you have either an altar or an altar space that you have like put something on recently. No altar. Do you have a space that you go to when you like want to decompress, when you sit, like you want to talk? Because whatever this space is, it's like they were around you. Yeah, they were around you in that space. It feels like that's where you let everything out and they'll be around you. Not your brother as much as your great grandma's around you. I'm trying to help you like work through some things, some life things, making some decisions. Yes, Michelle, I am. And so she moved the toy just so you know they're around. Sometimes they do stuff like that. She said that's comforting. That, yeah, I know, that's good to know. They do things like that though. Like even this morning, my door, I was cleaning and the door to my bedroom like dramatically opened very slowly with the noise. I was like, all right, I get it, okay? Relax, you could get it. Sure, you're welcome. Oh, Michelle, if you want me to, you know I'm here for you, girl. I got you. Yeah, I'm doing messages or answering questions. Like, let's see. Can you see when a new job offer is coming in for me? I've been out of work for a while. So it's not coming in until the fall of this year. But don't freak out because there's a reason for that. Hey, Tanya, there's a reason for that. They want you to take the time and use the time and don't let the time just pass, okay? Thank you. They're saying that the time that you've had off work, you need to utilize that time. Yes, this is the Donation Friday readings. And so my Cash App is up there. But you've really got to start taking the reins of the time is what they're saying. So it's kind of like, it looks like this, right? You get up, you have your coffee or whatever you're gonna have, and then you spend some time in some intentional meditation. Mind you, meditation does not mean that you have to be om shom shom like this, but they want you to start to utilize your imagination to create what it is that you want so that you get the actual job that you desire, because you have very specifics with this job. You want to make a certain amount of money, but you also want a certain amount of freedom, and you also want to have time, to be able to do the things that you want to do on your own. And this is why it's going to take them until the fall for that to come in for you, because they're waiting on your input. Okay? They're just waiting on your input. Like consistent. Like don't change it and be very detailed. Once that happens, then they're going to be able to get that into you the way that you want it to come in. Does that make sense? Keisha, I'm going to be able to take a leave to find another job. Yes, you are, but you're going to have to frame it. You may have to frame it as like mental health time. Okay? Take in some mental health, because then they're more likely to approve it. But definitely take that time, but you're going to have to put it under the umbrella of something else so that they're not suspicious of what it is that you're actually taking leave to do. Yep, okay. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, because they really want you up out of there. ASAP. No Rocky. They want you out of there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing donation-based readings, questions, whatever you got. We're doing an energy exchange. My Cash App's up there, and I'm answering questions. I'm giving ancestral messages, whatever it is that you need to know. Welcome in, welcome in. But like I was saying before, they were saying to stop comparing yourself to other people. That's really killing a lot of us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, is you'll see somebody and you'll think, oh, I wish mine, I wish this, I wish that. Just start, instead of wishing what somebody else has, start wishing into your own life. I'm in a meeting now that's unwanted. You can't hardly see what's going on, Tanya. What happened? Hey, Jay. What's going on, Tanya? What's going on with your eyes? I'm gonna give you some time, because clearly if you can hardly see, it's gonna take you a minute to type. It's so funny because they think I'm promoting music right now. I keep getting all these notifications about music. Thank y'all for liking and sharing the live. I was waiting on Tanya to tell me what was going on with her eyes. So, in the meantime, I hope that you're okay, friend. I really do. So stop comparing yourself. That was the first thing that they said. They said stop comparing your behind the scenes to somebody's highlight reel, and that there's more opportunity in your life than you give credit. Some of the stuff that y'all want to do, some of the things you want to discover, some of the experiences you want to have, you need to start allowing yourself to experience them on the scale in which you can currently experience. I was talking to a client the other day, and Spirit was like, you need to start going to the spa. You need to start pampering yourself. And she's like, well, this is expensive and that is expensive. I was like, girl, Groupon. Like there's always a way to get yourself into the energy of the experience of future you. Because all you're doing is pulling that future version of yourself closer and closer and closer until you are now in your own current reality. So you're doing that by doing the things that future you is gonna do. If future you is gonna get up, make breakfast, and go to Pilates, if you can't afford Pilates, get up, make breakfast, turn on YouTube, and do Pilates in your living room. There's always something that we can do. And like that post that I posted the other day where I had to get out of my car in the middle of the street and throw the construction cone over the side. Spirit's like, some of y'all have to get up and move. You're right, I want a new home, but I'm fixing small things in my current home until then. Facts. Facts. Doing the things, like fixing the things in your current home, getting rid of the stuff that you're not going to take with you into your new space. Right? Making sure that everything is in order, making sure you're doing the little things. The little things add up. They add up. A drop in a bucket over time does then fill up the bucket. Hey, sis. Good to see you. Yeah, so there's always something that we can do. always, do y'all have any questions for me today while I'm on here jibber jabbering? This is also a really good time if you are someone who does divination. You do your cards, you do your bones, your runes, your whatever. Spirits are just chatty right now. Like, it's a lot going on the other side, and they are chit-chatting. If you need direction, if you need guidance, go start free writing, pull some cards, have some conversations. They're answering in real time. You never jibber jabber. It's good info. Thank you. But yeah, this is a really good time to talk to your folks and get some direction before the spring equinox, right? While you're still like cleansing and clearing out and releasing some things. We just came off of that crazy full blood full moon. The energy was different. It was different. The sky even looked different. And I couldn't necessarily see it as well as I wanted to because there was a lot of cloud cover at that time, but the energy of it. So if you did happen to make the water, let's talk about that. If you did happen to make full moon water during this blood full moon, yeah, the moon, cray moon, I missed it and set an alarm and everything. That's because you didn't need it. You didn't need to see it. You needed your rest. Anytime something like that happens and I miss it, I'd be like, oh, my rest was more important, and the energy still got to you. I was wondering why it looked so red outside the other evening. Yeah, you did make it. Okay, so if you made the water, this is what the water is for. I want you to think about shadow and light, right? And the shadow was in between. Like, there's things that were showing that don't normally show. So if you need something revealed, you can use it in revelation work. You can use it in clarity work, okay? You can use it in spiritual baths when you need things cleansed. You need things made crystal clear. You need things to be revealed, okay? There was a lot of independent, and I know people kept saying chaos. If you're chaos, it doesn't feel like chaos to me. It felt like clarity to me. It felt like a very strong move of energy that was bringing things into the forefront that had previously been able to hide in the shadow. Okay, it did not feel like chaos to me. It felt like clarity to me. If you did not see it, it is okay that you did not see it. The energy is the energy, and it got to you even if you were asleep. Because it was in our sky, it was in our universe, it was there. We felt it. Our spirits got what they needed from it. And I want to encourage you when it comes to any of these events, right? Because they always make like it's the last one for the next 7,000 years. If you miss any of this stuff, it does not mean that you're out of alignment or that something is wrong or any of that stuff. Your spirit knows what you need. Catch the ones that you need to. The ones that you don't worry about it. You also don't push yourself to do any of this working or work. Hey, living my best life. You don't make yourself do any of this stuff when you're tired. If it's between going to bed and doing a ritual, go to bed. Go to sleep. Get under the cover, okay? And get your rest. Because it won't do you any good to do this stuff tired. And that's the other thing. Stop criticizing yourself. She said facts. Stop criticizing yourself for not doing certain things in certain ways. We're not in church anymore. I didn't know if anybody had told you that. So you can do this how you want to do this when you want to do this. Okay? She said, I've been so drained here lately. Yeah, most people have. Most people have. So if you said you were going to do it on Sunday, you don't get to it till Tuesday, nobody's mad, okay? If you said you were going to, you don't get to it till Wednesday because you got a job, a kid, you go to school, you got family, you got something else you had to do, it's okay. Your ancestors are not upset. Do you know how valuable you are to them? First of all, you hopped over fear. It's your journey. That's it, Tanya. You hopped over fear. And then you started this scared. And then you kept pushing till you got the understanding and the knowledge. Now they growing, now they're maintaining, now they're being awakened, they're learning things, they're coming into new experiences. You think they're gonna be mad at you? Yeah, nah. I love you too. Yeah. She said, ooh, we say that, cause what do you mean? They say that a person dies twice, right? First, when they actually die, and second, the last day anybody says their name. Hey, sis. So, with you saying to my uplifted, my enlightened, my benevolent, known and unknown, that's an echo in the ether to their name. A name that they had not even heard anyone call in a very long time. And when that name is called, it's called with reverence, it's called with love, it's called with honor, it's called with respect. They don't play about you. They really don't. I gave them food and water. I was excited I got to do that. And they got candy and water now. I love that. And I know they do too. You guys are doing actual work. And it actually, in real life, in real time, is a benefit. I had a session with a client last week. It was so miraculous. She went to an event and went through meditation in the event in another state and had ancestral memories come into her mind from the 1830s. And as we had our session, he said to her, "Thank you for hearing my whisper when other people ignored my screams." What you're doing is working and they're listening and they appreciate it. So we call our elders on the other side by their first name. Is it okay? Yeah, you can call them by their first name. You absolutely can. They love to hear their names. I know hair chakra. I was like, what? It was wild. I had eviction court yesterday and they continued it. And will continue until you're able to handle it. And I advise you to put it in the freezer, my dear, until, with the note that says, until I'm able to take care of it. Put it in the freezer. If you don't have a jar, don't worry about it. Put it in a Ziploc bag with some water and throw that joint in the ice bucket in the freezer, okay? Stop the foreclosure with that. Okay, I did it already. Okay, so that's your confirmation. It works. That works. We literally stayed in foreclosure with freezer work because it's really a time ritual. She said it is, and it works. I remember cleaning out my freezer last summer, and jar jumped out and broke, and I was like, oh, there's somebody that needs to be released. My bad. Sorry, I missed your answer. If you answered my question, I didn't see it, sweetheart. Let me go back and see if I can find it. Jay, hold on. I don't see it, Jay. I'm gonna let you type it again because I didn't see it, sweetie. Did TikTok block it? Maybe they did because I'm seeing your comments. Hey, Art by Marie, how are you, sweetheart? I'll give you a chance to try to type it again, Jay. Let's see if they'll let it come through. Good to see you, sweetie. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No complaints. No complaints. It does not assist us anyway if we do. But yeah, while Jay, I think, is either trying to type the question because it's not popping up, what I was talking about was like calling on your ancestors. No, I think it's blocked. Okay, Jay, send me a direct message. my answers have been showing up for me in undeniable ways. I love that. And they have been doing it in a fashion that you literally is undeniable. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Wait, what? Yeah, the things that we're actually asking for in real time are happening. And it's not always the material things. Sometimes it's the clarity that you get where you're able to see a situation before it comes. Like Spirit will wake you up at 2, 3 in the morning and say, hey, FYI, get ready for so-and-so and so to bring this to your door front. Then when it shows up, you're not taken off kilter. The confirmation and timing has been mind-blowing. I love that. I absolutely love that. Are you doing messages today? Yes, I am. I had so many signs. She said internally, yes. And yes, I am doing messages today. Well, I hang out with you guys. I'm trying to do this hang out with y'all at least 2 Fridays out of the month. There's been a lot going on in my house. So I've been trying to get on live because I love hanging out with y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are so supportive and so wonderful. Okay, that was my question. They don't want the other word for messages. That was my question. Crap, I don't know what you mean. Jay, do you still have my phone number? Text me. How long are you staying on? For another 30 or 40 minutes. I go to break at 1. Yeah, I won't be on at 1. If you're talking about Central Time, I'll be on at 1 Eastern Time. Okay, go to DM, sweetie. Since they want to tussle. I feel the shift. I feel so lighter. I get up every morning at 4 a.m. and walk and pray and stay in Psalms. That is absolutely beautiful. First of all, the fact that you're getting up at 4 a.m. Shout out to you. Perfect. I'll send money now and we'll wait for the 1 Easter. Okay, that works. I love that. And I love that you're staying in the Psalms. They've been real active with the Psalms here lately. I've had quite a few people, I do dream interpretations for folks, and the ancestors have been putting Psalms in their dreams, and they're waking up and remembering, why was this? I said, girl, hold on. Let's go ahead and use this. Do the ancestors want me to build them an altar? If so, how? Absolutely. They want you and your wife to do it together. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to do it together, Michelle. Because your people are so active in y'all's house that they're wanting a space for them both. And it doesn't have to be a crazy space, right? I don't know if you have a mantle. Do you have she said, really? Mm-hmm. Do you have a mantle in your house, Michelle? Because I'm seeing a mantle piece with water and white candles, and they just want to start off with that. I sent donation through Cash App, and then I put it in the notes. Okay, sweetie, hold on. But Michelle, that's what they're wanting you to do. They're wanting you to put it up high. If you don't have a mantle, do you have an elevated space, a shelf? They want it to be up high. Shelf or anything that's up. And they just want water and white candles at first. And then they're saying that they're going to lead you to put on it what they want to put on it. And because you're married, that makes sense, because your people intermingle when you get married. Okay, I see Jay. I'm looking for your message, love. I have a shelf over the fireplace. Girl, that's it. Because I kept saying the fireplace. That's it then. Put it up there. My manager's bothering me. I pray every day about it. Put his name in your left shoe too. Let me see if I can get it this way or if it's gonna do something stupid. Are you gonna let me in? So I can see the direct messages. Hold on. Have a great day, Tanya. I know what you mean. Okay. She said, okay, yeah. But to live in my best life, we said your manager's getting your nerve, write their name, and then put it in your left shoe. You said do what? Write their name and put it in your left shoe, like in the sole, and walk them down every day. Okay? May I get a guided message from my people? I struggle with getting a specific message. Okay. Give me just a second, Masik, and let me tap in for you. A lot of encouragement. They're saying you're not gonna drown. You're not gonna drown. Things get heavy and things get hectic for you. You're doing a lot, and they're saying you're doing a good job. For whatever reason, you've been wondering, like, am I doing enough for my child? Am I being am I present enough? You are. They're saying you're doing an amazing job as a mom. And to criticize yourself as much as you've been critical of yourself. You're carrying a lot. And you're carrying it well. Okay? I don't know who this is. Like, I'm smelling like fresh. And this brings back a memory for me because I haven't smelled this in a long time. Oh my God, I wanted to ask if they had anything to say about my girls. Yeah, they do. I'm smelling like fresh tortillas being made, which is very specific because I haven't smelled that since I was in college. And my best friend Celeste, her mom used to make fresh tortillas in the morning. And so it smells like someone's in the kitchen cooking fresh tortillas, and they're emphasizing the beauty of family and how you're beautiful to them, how much they love you, how treasured you are, how valued you are. Your girls are good. They're good. Also, they're saying that you need to take some time to plan like a little mommy and me girls like night in with your girls. Like, you know, you go to Five Below and get like the little spa mask and y'all paint each other's toes and stuff. They're saying that that's going to mean a lot to them right now and to you. But just loving on them like you are, and that they're fine and that they're safe, because you've been wondering about that with like school and stuff, but they're safe, they're good. I hope that helped, sweetheart. I hope that helped. I need help. Keisha, I want to do it right. I'll send donations. Okay, sweetie. I got you. Yeah. Okay. So tell me what you need help with. Did I miss somebody? Oh, no. Okay. Erica, is that you, sweetheart? Are you Erica Mexique? Yes, thank you. One is struggling. Is more a lot. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. They're going to be fine, though. I think that's why. Okay, that is you. Okay. That's why they want y'all to have some mommy and me time, like the three of you girls, like bonding. But they're definitely around. Your ancestors are very much around. I see lots of color, beautiful colors, like just gorgeous. Hey, TC. Yeah, they're definitely around, sweetie. And then Michelle, tell me what specifics. How much to get a message from my ancestors? Just a donation, sweetie. Whatever fits your soul, send it on, and I got you. Okay, I'm gonna do Living My Best Life's ancestral message right now, and then I'll go from there. It's really good to see you, TC. If y'all don't follow, go follow TC. Okay. You sent the message to my phone. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me see. Did you say start with the white candle? You sent the message to my phone. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me see. Did you say start with the white candle and water? Say start with the white candle and water. Okay, am I back? Y'all can see me? Okay. So this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start with Jay, because I finally got to see your message. You've been trying for a while. Then I'm gonna do an ancestral message for living my best life. And we'll go from there. Yes, Michelle, white candles and water. Okay. No, Jay, I'm gonna go with you first because I just read it and your people already started talking. And then I'm gonna do art by Marie. Okay, Jay. Because I know you're wondering, like, well, did I make a mistake? Because I came back here and then it looks like everything is going the wrong direction. Okay, what is happening is you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, but there are some really strong holes in that area that are not quite ready to change. Okay, they're comfortable in their loop. So what I want you to start, well, not me, they want you to start doing, this your folks, by the way, Jay, where you stay, where you're at home, in the mornings, if you can, they said you can, when you go out your front door, be repeating Psalms 91 in your head. If you don't have it memorized, be playing it in your earbuds when you coming out that door. When you're coming in that door, Psalm 91 in the earbuds or Psalm 91 in your head, you're having to usurp authority over the energies in that area that have a stronghold, to let them know that you must change, that this is actual ancestral healing and they must submit to the change. The good thing is you have ancestors that have been ready for some things to flip. When you've done this 91 either in your earbuds, then you're gonna do that for 7 days. It's Louisiana. Oh yeah, honey, they don't want to change. I will trample the great lion and the serpent. Facts. So you're gonna do that for 7 days, right? In and out. Every time you cross that threshold, whether you're coming in or going out, just for 7 days. Okay? The other thing that they want you to do is they want you to get a bowl of water. Put some salt in it. They said it don't matter the kind of salt. Just put some salt in the water and leave it by the head of your bed. If you don't have a table there, put it under the bed or put it on the side of the bed, but closest to your head. Because they wanted to give you direction on a daily basis to clear things out. Also, this is putting you in a cloak of protection. Because there are elders there that are stubborn, but there are also elders there that are on your side. Okay? So call on your uplifted, empowered ancestors of change. Right now I'm on the sofa because my sister is allowing me to stay. Okay, put it on the floor, right by the... And let me give you a trick. Since you're staying on the sofa, if you want to be discreet and you want, because we all about discreet, get you some water. You know them little Ziploc bags? Put some salt in there, zip it, put it under your pillow, and sleep tight, okay? Because we can always do things undercover. But that's what's gonna start, you're gonna notice things start improving because they were fighting the ones who wanna change, okay? But it's gonna work. Okay, now I had living my best life I need to do for you. And then I believe it's art by Marie. You're welcome, love. Hey, Avery. Let me go in for living my best life. They keep saying peace, peace, peace be upon you. Peace, peace of your mind, living my best life. Peace of your mind, peace in your heart. Peace, peace in your house, peace in your car. That everything must be subject to peace, that the storms must subside. I'm hearing like legal issues going away. You winning things that you did not believe that you had the ability to win. That's what you've been praying for. Were they listening? There's so much that you have recently overcome. Whew. I literally see them like placing a crown on your head. Like they are trying to bring such a steadiness in that crown, such a steadiness, such a clarity, such a knowing that you're not alone and that you're not making anything up. You're not moving weird or off. You're doing what you need to do right where you need to do it. All spirits subject to you and your authority. They're saying, remember to live in your godhood. Start commanding things. Stop asking. Living my best life. So mote it be. There is no question about it. It must come into fruition. Now the when is what you work with the divine source and ancestors. The timing, but it is so. So whatever you've asked for, my dear, it is. It has already happened. It has already been granted. And they're saying to not worry about your sons. They have them covered. Whatever situations may appear, it's not what it is, and it's not what it will be. They say they will be successful. She said, oh my God, I'm crying. They will be successful. They are safe. There is a literal group, a specific group of male ancestors that walk with them daily, especially in the city that you're in the area that you're in. They have a lot of maturing to do and they'll get there, but there's no need for you to worry. They got you. Legal stuff, they got it, they own it. You're gonna be all right. Remember to breathe. I hope that helped you, dear. Okay, and I believe Art by Marie. Okay, you're still there? Let me go. Yes, you can record. Tell me when you recorded. Hey, Bigness Energy 8888. Girl, I've been following you for years. YouTube, TikTok, love your stuff. Thank you. I can't stop crying. You're welcome, love. Okay, Art by Marie, you are recording. Let me see. Take your time. Take your time, Art by Marie. There's no rush. You didn't miss any deadlines, okay? They're saying take your time. You're in the rebuilding phase, right? Rebuilding the bank account, rebuilding the social life. You're deciding like what you like, what you don't like. She said yes, but they're saying they want you to pace yourself, baby. Pace yourself, okay? Don't try to force anything right now. If there are any relationships that currently feel contentious, don't push it. Let it ride. Let it go. Anything that falls off for you right now, they're falling off for a reason. Yeah, I feel so behind. You're not. You are right on time. You cannot be late to your own party, honey. The party don't start till you get there. They're wanting you to take your time. Know that you are rebuilding. You are building a life. You are building not just an aesthetic, but something that you can sit in, something that's delicious, that you want to sink your teeth into, that you're going to experience. This is your life. You're not going to let anybody else's opinions. Your ancestors are clear with this because they say there's some opinionated people in your family, okay? They said shut off the noise so you can hear the clarity. listen to your intuition. She said, yes. They're saying, don't listen to them. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. You're right where you need to be within your timeline. You're not running nobody else's race. You're not on nobody else's clock, sweetheart. This is all about you. All about you. Those dreams you have, those artistic visions that you have, all of these things are happening when they are supposed to happen. Okay? Do not allow yourself to fall into the mindset of what if I don't? What if you do? Because you will. They're bringing up like, I don't know if you paint or what artistic things, music, whatever it is, it's coming. It's coming into fruition when it's time to. But don't rush yourself. Especially with career moves right now. Yeah. Slow it down. Okay? I'm gonna get you, Michelle. Yeah, slow it down. And what they're also saying too, Marie, is to take your time, write out some things. Let the vision come, right? What kind of car do you want to drive? Where do you want to live? What does your space look like? Are you a plant person? Your spirits are saying you got to get specific. But you can't do that if you're rushing. So they want you to take your time and that you're right on time. You really are. Have you been thinking about like romance or relationship stuff here lately, Barbara Marie? Okay, thank you, because I was rushing to get this business started. Yeah, no, definitely don't. Don't rush. And I'm gonna tell you right now, as somebody who done had 1,000,001 businesses, this ain't even ancestral. This is just like big sis, really. Take your time, set up your structure, take your time, write out what the mission statement is, all of those things before you push it out there, you know? Kind of, not really. It comes in my dreams sometimes, the romance. Yeah, because I keep hearing them saying like romance relationship within a year. So whether you're thinking about it or not, your people said they sending you somebody in a year. That's probably why it's been in your dreams. Because they like, she not really on there, but we trying to push it down there. I hope that helps, sweetheart. And then I'm gonna answer Michelle and then living my best life. Can you please tell me I'm sneaking my son in my how he don't have nowhere to go? Will I get caught? Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you because I'm gonna give you something to do. Yes, it started with you last summer. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you living my best life because I'm gonna tell you what to do to keep him hid. Okay? Man, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm going back to Michelle. Forgot to ask how long should I give them water and burn the white candles, or do they need food? Okay, so not food first off, okay? They're not wanting you to do that just yet. Your wife may leave a couple of food offerings. I know some ancestors have told her about some things, but just water and light for now. You can just light a white candle on a Sunday. When it's done, and do that as it feels, right? The water, you're gonna refresh it once a week, every couple days, you know what I mean? So it doesn't get stale and cloudy. You have a great day too, love. But Michelle, they just want you to start with light and water. And I don't wanna say just, because light and water is a lot on the other side. You could do a lot with a little bit of light and some water. You don't really need nothing else to do what you need to do, to be honest. But over time, you'll graduate into being like, oh, I feel like I have a taste for peanut brittle, and I don't eat peanut brittle. That's them. You know what? I think we'll put a cup of coffee up there today. But you're gonna do it intuitively as it comes to you. And they're gonna be more active in your dreams than anything, okay? All right, good stuff. Yes, please tap the screen, y'all. Share the live. So, living my best life with your son. What is that scripture? Hold on. Because, hold on, let me Google y'all. Where is it? Psalms. It wasn't Psalms. Is it 3? No. Y'all go playing with me. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking this up for Living My Best Life. There we go. Because they were very specific. Is that it? They always want to give you a whole sermon. I just want the scripture. Can I just get the scripture? I think it's 57 and 1. Hold on. Psalms 57 and 1. I want to give you the right one. Yes, Psalms 57 and 1. Okay, so what you're going to do, Living My Best Life, is you're going to write out your son's name, right? And then on top of his name, you're going to say, protected, hidden, and covered. Protected, hidden, and covered, okay? And then you're going to take that piece of paper and you're going to put it in your Bible where Psalms 57 is. Because there's 57 and 1 says, be merciful to me, for you, my soul takes refuge. In the shadow of your wings, I will take refuge till the storms of destruction pass by. That's going to keep him cloaked. That's going to keep him hidden, okay? While he's there. So nobody sees him, okay? Psalms 57:1, just put that in the Bible and leave it. If you don't have a Bible, go get one from the Dollar Tree. Leave that joint in there. And your people said they're not going to let him be discovered anyway. Now I got to buy a Bible. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. I was about to say you could just write it out, and one of your people said, no, she can't. She need to go buy a Bible. I said, okay. But yeah, you should be able to get one from the Dollar Tree, Walmart. Anybody else have questions? I got about 5 more minutes before I got to get off of here today. I love hanging with y'all. Y'all are the best. They said, correction, baby. Yeah, because I was about to be like, well, all she has to do is, and that grandma was like, no, ma'am. It's like, my bad. I'm still very much the kid. I use my phone for my Bible. I'm definitely going to be getting one as soon as I get off. Yeah. She did not play. She did not. They do that to me all the time. Just a quick one for me. Do I just do it for the front door or any door I enter? Just the front door of the house. There's something about the threshold of your front door or your house of energies that are allowed to come in and energies that are allowed to go. Also, if you notice in the next couple of days, like the breeze around the front door being a little higher than normal, the energy being a little different, that's because you're calling in the ones who are in control, and there's going to be a change in the wind around your house, like physically. Do I leave the Bible open or closed? Closed. I'm getting something else for you, Jay. Hold on one second. I'm just going to say Mercury been retrograding in my life. Honey, everybody's. And if you guys have not, I suggest you burn an orange candle as an offering to Mercury for safe passage, because this one is doing a lot. But for Jay, they said something else. So give me a second, because they're wanting to tell you to do something else. If you can, when nobody else is home, they want you to get some dirt from either the front or the back of your house. They said it don't matter, but some dirt from around your house. Just a little bit. It don't have to be a lot. Okay? And just keep that dirt, like, in your pocket. Keep it in a backpack with you. That's gonna help with the moving of things. Oh my God, that's on my altar. I was called to burn it days ago. Been exhausted and burning it tonight. Oh, you got an orange candle, girl? Yeah, go ahead. Light it up. Hey sis, how are you? I've been good. It's good to see you, Queen Reese. Keisha, will I reconnect with my twin sisters? Trying to fix things before leaving. Y'all will reconnect, but it's gonna be a while. Egos have to be checked, accountability has to be assessed, and that's not just on you, that's on your twin. Twin has a problem with taking accountability for some things, and the problem with that, they have a tendency with revisionist history, right? Like how they remember things or their role in things is definitely different. Okay. And I know why, does that make sense, Michelle? But y'all will reconnect. It's just gonna be a couple more years. About 5, actually. Okay, good, Jay. Living my best life. Say that was for me too. Good, good. Okay, good. Part of that, Jay, is for you to feel more at home and comfortable there. Because trust me, I know firsthand what it's like when you gotta go stay with somebody. You kind of, even if it's family, and they're wanting you to feel comfortable there. It's gonna bring you more of a comfort. Like, this is my space as well. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand. All right, guys. Well, I am about to get out of here. Oh, hold on. Tam, will they catch the person or people that underlied my brother soon? Hold on, sweetie. Okay, so this is a layered answer. Are they going to find the person or the people that did it soon? No. But I'm gonna explain something here. Spiritually, energetically, the ancestors clearly know. Will there be, I'm choosing my words carefully because I'm on TikTok. There are spirits that know. And he was angry. He's not angry any longer because he has met the ancestors that are going to get back on his behalf. So they won't find out, but you'll hear news of someone's, and that's gonna be your people handling things. And that's why your brother's not mad, because he knows that that's gonna happen. Are you understanding what I'm saying, Tam? And if not, you can DM me or, okay, yeah, good. Because that's happening. And you gonna hear about it. Okay, I thought I was about to get off. Your brother was like, not so quick. He does not want you to carry the weight of that incident. Your brother does not want you to carry the weight of that incident. Okay? He said it was like, push it off your heart. He said, I'm not living there. That's not what's on my plate. That's not what's on my table. That's not my experience. That's not what I'm doing right now. I'm living good. I'm good right now. I'm good, sis. Like, and I can't even say how he's saying it, but them gonna get it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. And he don't want you to, you sound just like him. He's trying to, and I'm like, sir, sometimes they want to channel, and I'm like, hold please. He said that in your dream. He don't want that on your heart. He really don't want that on your heart. Those exact words. Yeah. He's good. He's real good. He real, you know your brother. I don't want to say he real pimp with it, but he smooth with it. Like, he know what he doing and he got help now. He wants you to worry about you and your life. She said, I know. He is. But he's like, you know, be cool, sis. Like, live your life. Live it to the fullest. Enjoy. Experience things. Like, he's like, I'm going to go with you anyway. He's going to, and that's the beauty, he's going to get to still experience things because you're going to take him with you when you go. He just keeps saying, love you, sis. Like, love you. Love you big. Love you, sis. Yeah. I love that. I love that. He plays with my kids and they say, yes, he does. Because you know he'd have been the uncle that would have been a problem. He'd have been sneaking them stuff that you ain't want him to have. He would have been, man. He making moves for you. He's like, it sucked to go, but now you got somebody over here that don't play about you. You're welcome. Anything else, sir? He said, nah, you cool. Yeah, I love that. I appreciate it. Thanks for trusting me with that. This means a lot. I always say my ancestors don't play about me. They don't. And your brother absolutely don't. They have to tell him to sit down. Or look sometimes. She said, that's him for sure. Yeah, sometimes folks be like, we got it. Because he be like, what? Like, he be already set for you. Yeah. Well, I am glad that helped. Yeah, stay ready. He did. He did not have to get ready. He stayed ready. Well, if y'all don't have anything else for me, I am going to say peace. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Make sure that if you want a personal reading, you go on my website, book your personal readings. I am always available. I will never DM you. I don't call y'all beloved. That ain't me. Don't send them people your money. Y'all have a good weekend. Love you. Bye. Have a beautiful day, everybody.